Joining us now live from Haiti is reporter Nick Dixon. Nick, although you're half a world away, I understand you're part of a rather large southern Ontario community down there.
That's right, Maria. Of course, we're down here, of course, trying to get the local stories of what the people from our region are doing in Haiti in helping the rebuild and help the Haitians, of course, who are dealing with absolute devastation and destruction in their country. And today, just outside of Port-au-Prince, we visited the Mission of Hope, where we met several people from our own backyard.
So anything we get near
okay. Dr. Cheryl Vandermark reassures a boy who lost his foot in the earthquake before he goes in to get his dressing changed. He doesn't want anyone to touch his wound unless he's under anesthetic. He's one of thousands of patients to come through the doors of Mission of Hope since the quake. Before January 12th, this outpatient clinic saw 50 to 70 people each day.
But post-earthquake, it's kind of like everything's on steroids.
For the past year and a half, Dr. Cheryl, as she's known on the sprawling 75-acre mission, has been the medical director. And since the quake, she and a team comprised of many Canadians have been working full out to help the Haitians. But here, it's about more than medicine.
And, since the earthquake, we've distributed 2.1 million meals. Because we were on the ground when it happened, it gave us a huge jump start to be able to help in the immediate term until other organizations started to get in country and help.
The mission is also home to 59 orphans, ranging in age from newborns to 24. And the damage from the quake now has many of them sleeping outside in tents. Aid arrives at the mission almost daily. While we're there, 2 tractor trailers of supplies arrived, and it all goes into this warehouse before it gets distributed. The site and warehouse is managed by Vandermark's husband, Lawrence, who's on a 2-year leave from the OPP detachment in Burlington. The 2 jobs don't have a lot in common.
If I had to compare it, it would probably be the 1% or the 0.5% of absolute craziness of policing, whether that's you know, in a pursuit or in some sort of extreme case. You take that 1% of time as a police officer and then amplify it by 23 hours a day, and that's what it's been like for the past 3 weeks.
Back in the OR, which used to house the clinic's lab, doctors are getting ready for surgery. So the woman about to have surgery here broke the inside and outside of her right ankle bone about 3.5 weeks ago. That means since the earthquake, she's basically been hobbling around this country. But the doctors tell me when she came into the operating room, she jumped right up onto the table. There's no doubt the spirit of all Haitians has been tested and proven in the last month. And their spirituality has come alive. This is an extra service for the week. And thanks to the service of a mother-daughter nursing team from Caledonia and the rest of the crew, the Mission of Hope is living up to its name. Now, Rena Leyland and Lily Snyder there from Caledonia were helping a man there who was given about a 20% chance of actually making it when he was first arrived at the Mission of Hope. They basically gave him 1 hour to live, although while he was quite tired and dazed today as they were changing his position in his bed there, they said that a couple of days ago he was in fact sitting up and doing much better. Now, I should point out, Maria, that that man there was not in fact a victim of the earthquake, but the reality here that they're dealing with in Haiti is not only that they have thousands upon thousands of people who've been injured and of course killed in the earthquake, but there are still people that get sick on a regular basis, that fall over, that, you know, have cuts and bruises and scrapes and just any other sort of medical condition. So the Mission of Hope is not only treating earthquake victims, but also other sick Haitians.
Wow. One of the very many stories I'm sure we will hear from you over the coming days. Thanks so much, Nick. We'll talk with you again tomorrow.